This is definitely a difficult passage, but at the very least, everyone should be able to understand most of that first sentence, right? Among the most formidable obstacles which the new Constitution will have to encounter, right? You know what an obstacle is, you know they're talking about the Constitution. There's a lot of extra nuance in the passage, but let's see what we can do with these choices. In choice A, we can focus on the word economic. They don't really talk about that. We can scan this passage again, but there's nothing really about the economics or commerce or money, so that's not a good choice. B and C, I think, are both a little good, so we'll leave those for a second, but let's look at D. Recommend an alternative to the plan proposed in the previous paragraph. Now, I didn't give you the previous paragraph, but that shouldn't matter, because the thing to focus on here is alternative to the plan. Is there an alternative plan in here? If you can't pull out a plan, then that's not a good sign, and there definitely isn't any sort of alternative plan. It's just not in here. They talk about some obstacles and some problems, but no specific plan is put forth. Now, between B and C, there's definitely something about these that kind of relates to obstacles, right? But the problem in choice B is they start to quantify the problem. They say that it's unlikely that the Constitution is going to be ratified. That is a very strong phrase. We don't know the odds here. All we're saying is that there is an obstacle or impediment. Let me make sure I highlight that in green, because that is the important word. Because what is another word for impediment? It is an obstacle. They're saying the same thing. Choice B goes too far and starts to talk about the odds. We don't like to quantify things, so when you're between two choices, the reason that one of them is wrong is almost always that it goes too far. It goes beyond what the passage says. You want to pick weaker choices that just stick to what's in the lines.